Over the years, actually we're in decades at this point, it's how long we've actually been working here at Port Columbus, we have uncovered some pretty significant paranormal evidence. We're not all alone here. It's not always what you see. This is what's left of the CSS Jackson. We had our very first significant experience here. The very first experience that we had here was the sound of hard-soled shoes on the deck, which we were able to record. And we also discovered that whatever was causing that particular sound was very intelligent, that so much that when we would ask questions and ask for it to tap, it would tap in response, as in, if the answer to your question is yes, can you tap once? Tap no for twice, and it would continue to do that. There's some really significant historical artifacts that are here, and some of the mock-ups that are here as well have some supernatural significance to them. We have investigations here that fall on the anniversary of the sinking of the Albemarle. There have been times where we have actually been in here around those dates and times and experienced things like shadow people moving. We've actually caught some apparitions on video, sounds that are particularly sort of centered in that time. We were all kind of sitting around the table, and I had investigators along the wall back there too, and everybody, with the exception of myself, felt something like touch them. It was almost like it went around the room. And during that time, we were reviewing evidence, we actually caught an EVP. But you can hear this whisper in this man's voice, and he very distinctly says, "Sit down." And it's whispered, but you can just hear, the sternness in his voice. But so something was happening in here. There is, I think, a level of suspicion in everyone. I say this all the time. If you can tell me you've never had a supernatural experience, you just don't know that you've had one, or you're in denial.